she'd be like, ah, she's like, it's so funny when you concentrate so hard. And we were like, are we that bad at dancing? And the answer is yes. Yes, we were.
I absolutely love this movie. What was the first thing you did or said after reading the script for the first time?
I think I was like, oh my God, I think I need to do this. It was just like nothing I've ever read before. And the style of writing just felt like it would be a really fun challenge to kind of make sound natural, even though that's not what we ended up doing. It's extremely sort of deadpan and robotic. But I just wanted to take on that challenge and work with Riley Stearns, the director.
How did you craft Sarah? Because she does kind of behave in this unique way.
Yeah, I think I was trying to figure that out beforehand. I was like, where do I pitch this? How do I deliver this? Is it really like natural? Is it really robotic? I don't know. And then I spoke to Riley Stearns and I was like, oh, I could just do an impression of you. So the character is based on Riley, which kind of feels apt because he wrote it.
That's funny. What is the trick to being your own scene partner?
The trick is, I think, is to work with an actor who's really good, who's not going to be seen, unfortunately, but they're going to give you some good stuff to react off of, while also planning ahead. So like while I'm watching her, I'm thinking, yes, I'm going to do it like that. So let me react to that. Oh, I'm going to do it differently to that. So let me react to the way I'm imagining I will do it in the future. So there's a lot of multitasking going on.
What would you do if you could hang out with a clone of yourself for a day? What would you talk about? What would you go do?
I don't know. This feels like there's so many opportunities to prank people, to freak people out. I'd probably go to my parents and freak them out because that will be a funny reaction. See if my dog recognizes my clone. See if my dog likes my clone better than me. It's possible.
It's like you got to go like parent trap your parents because something has to be done here. Your random dance scene with Aaron Paul was so funny. How did that come together and what was that like to film?
Oh my God, that dance sequence. We didn't have that much time to make the movie, so we didn't have that much time for dance rehearsals. So we were kind of like cramming it in on lunch breaks with the dance instructor who was just outright laughing at us when we were dancing. It was the funniest thing. Like we were really like concentrating and giving it our all, and she'd be like, ah, she's like, it's so funny when you concentrate so hard. And we were like, are we that bad at dancing? And the answer is yes. Yes, we were.
I liked your training video of training for this as well.
Training. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So random that I made a workout video. But yeah, I made a little workout video and that was fun. Yeah, I did a lot of training for the film, actually.
I was thinking this when there was like this montage of you training and I was like, oh, I wonder if you had to like scale back because you're so used to like training for Nebula, who knows everything.
Yes. Yeah. I remember like I have really perfected a good run and my hand position is now really cool looking, which was something that people pointed out and I had to work on. So now I like, even in my real life, run like an action hero. And I was like, wait a minute, Sarah wouldn't look like an action hero. So let me just like flail the arms around a little bit and make it more weird looking.
I love that you run like Nebula. So this isn't the first time you've acted opposite yourself.
No.
Nebula, Doctor Who, maybe more. Why does this keep happening?
I don't know. It's the weirdest bit of typecasting I've ever seen in my life. But no, I keep meeting myself along the way. It might be that I work in time travel and sci-fi genre. Like maybe that's why, but it feels like it's happened a lot of times now. I don't know, but I've definitely like gotten it down. So that's good.
Any more coming up?
Not that I know of, but maybe.
Speaking of Nebula, what was it like, or is it like, I don't know where you are at. Are you done with Guardians 3? You're still filming?
We're still filming. We're almost done.
Is it bittersweet since it could be the last time that everyone is together as the Guardians that we know? What's it like on that set?
It's becoming quite nostalgic, I think, just because we know that we're in some way closing out a chapter and a massive era of all of our lives too. So there's it's totally bittersweet and everybody's just trying to kind of take in every moment. And yeah, we're already nostalgic.
Do you know how many times total you've done that makeup application?
We worked out that it was at least 170 times.
Wow.
Probably more if we're counting reshoots for things and stuff like that.
Wow. James Gunn called the holiday special the greatest thing he's ever done. Would you agree?
I mean, it could be. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. But I mean, it's totally possible that it is. I think it's going to be extremely funny.
What would it take for Nebula to have her own Disney Plus show?
I don't know. I guess Marvel will have to say yes. So if you want to get them to do that, that would be great. But I think Nebula has a really, really interesting backstory. So that would be really cool to learn more about.
To explore, yeah. Before I let you go, what would you like audiences to know about Duel before they go in?
Duel is one of the more unique films I think that you will ever see. It's darkly funny. It's just, the tone is really, really specific. So it's worth seeing for that. It's like a completely different experience from a lot of other movies. I
was cracking up, especially I don't want to give anything away, but there's this scene where you just like barf randomly. That's like surprisingly hilarious.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Karen, for your time.
Thank you.
Talking to you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.